You walk into the grocery store. Your usual bag of apples? Last year, $3.99. This year, $6.49. Same apples, same store. So why the price jump? That, right there, is inflation. And if you felt like your money doesn't go as far as it used to, you're not imagining things. Let's break down what inflation really is, why it happens, and how it impacts you every day. Inflation is when prices rise over time. It doesn't mean everything jumps overnight. It means the average cost of goods and services slowly goes up. Groceries, rent, gas, clothing, even haircuts and movie tickets. In Canada, inflation is measured by something called the Consumer Price Index, or CPI. It tracks the price of a basket of everyday items, like food, transportation, housing, and healthcare. If the total cost of that basket goes up by 3%, we say inflation is 3%. Now, some inflation is actually good. A small, steady increase in prices, around 2% a year, is a sign the economy is growing. But when inflation gets too high, it starts to hurt a lot. Your paycheck doesn't stretch as far, your savings lose value, and if wages don't keep up, your purchasing power drops. So what causes inflation? There are a few key drivers. Demand pull inflation, when more people want to buy things than businesses can supply. That demand drives up prices. Cost push inflation, when it becomes more expensive to make or deliver things, like when gas prices or raw materials rise. Wage inflation, when businesses raise wages and pass the cost on to consumers. Sometimes it's all three at once, plus outside shocks like war, pandemics, or supply chain problems. So who controls inflation? In Canada, the Bank of Canada plays a huge role. Their job is to keep inflation around 2%. When inflation rises too fast, they often increase interest rates. Why? Because higher rates make borrowing more expensive, which slows down spending, which slows down price increases. But here's the catch. Raising interest rates can also lead to job losses and slower economic growth. It's a delicate balancing act. So how does this affect you? You feel inflation when your rent increases, your grocery bill climbs, your car payment and credit card interest go up. You delay buying something, not because you don't want it, but because you can't afford it. That's inflation showing up at your front door. If this video helped inflation make more sense, like it. Subscribe for more simple, honest breakdowns of money and politics in Canada. And share it with someone who keeps saying things just keep getting more expensive. Because understanding inflation, that's the first step to taking control of your wallet and your vote.